So welcome back to our Boston Bruins franchise mode. We are here at the trade deadline in a playoff position, but still looking to sell certain pieces, looking to pick up picks and prospects to continue this rebuild slash retool, more of a retool since we really only missed 1 year of the playoffs. If you guys are enjoying this series, of course, hit that like button and we'll see what we can do. Now, I think Geeky is still a piece that we move, despite us looking to make the playoffs. Or looking like we're making the playoffs, I should say. Geeky is definitely a pick to move. Now, it was mentioned you can maybe even move Gavin up to the NHL. I don't know. He's not good on the third line. That's where he should be. I think I'm going to leave him in the AHL. Give him a full run with that AHL team. See what they could do in the playoffs and stuff. So, if we look to move Geeky, actually, let me go to a trade search right here. Someone brought up a good point. I mean, we could trade him for a first from next season. But we also could have some other pieces that we can move. Like, add a draft or something like that. Or otherwise. And pick up next year picks or something like that. Pedersen's not going to have too much value. But we can trade him this season. He won't get as much. But that's something we can do. And maybe even should do. He's on the last year of his deal. He's been spot filling for now, getting some top 2 time. Yeah. Alright, let me go to the player search here, because we could also look for prospects. In which case, let me do the age. I could have just went the other way. Let me do max age of 21. I don't know what the stars actually mean. I'll go 3.5. That won't matter. None of that really matters. Let's see who's available. And we want to line them up potentially. Ooh. The Flyers have a pretty decent young defenseman. Right side, though, we're kind of okay on the right side. Dickinson, probably a bit too much value. Playmaker, no. No. Eight, 1980 overall. Mediameki. DFD on the left side. We did pick up DFD. I'd rather get like a 2-way or something like that. Because again, we have Pettinger, who's a solid DFD on that left side. This guy's probably, yeah, he's a good 2-way, but low overall and that age. He might not get to true top 4. Pivko's a bit better. He at least has an X factor. Could gain others. 79 at 20 is not too bad. Kiviharu. Interesting. Probably a bit too much value, and I'm not a huge fan of where his overall is. Like, he'll probably wind up being a top 4. But I'm not a huge fan. This was a guy we were looking at. And one advantage to picking up guys like this is, closer to NHL ready and stuff. Richter's a 2-way. Nestrov's a nice 2-way, but I'd like, he's... Ooh. Ooh. What about this guy? Oh, they want to give him up. Vienno? Pretty solid two-way. Lefty. I like that. And they should want... Geeky, they do. They'd have too many skaters. Okay, yeah, because that guy's an exemption. Anything that's trash that they want to give up? Nope. He's the only one on their block, actually. Not too sure why they want to get... Why they don't want to give up, like, Stepan. I wish he had more of a contract. That way it'd make it easier. Let's see. Kreider. Supposedly they want to hold on to him. This would allow them to get more at the deadline, though. Yeah, they do want to hold on to him, but this would free up not a ton of space. He's probably still serviceable-ish for him. So, okay, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Goodrow. Yeah, those guys are mostly all serviceable, so... It's gonna likely have to just be Stepan coming back the other way. So that's obviously league approved. Now, pick-wise, we'll grab something from next season. We're fine for picks this year. I can get a bunch of seconds from next season. And we should be able to snag that second. That value looks pretty good. Could I even get another pick, like a third from the year after? Medium elite value. Geeky for Vienno, a second and a third. From the year after and the year after that. From next year and the year after. And obviously take back Stepan to make it go through. That looks pretty good to me. Obviously, we'd have to throw this guy in there, make sure he plays. But we're going to be trading Pettersson as well. And we can retain on him to make sure we're over our cap floor. That looks good. They'll go for it. Sweet for really? Wow, they think they ripped us off. I don't really think so, but alright. Feel like I got a pretty fucking good return on that. But alright, game. So what we're going to do here... Osplin's going to go on all lines, but I think we move Trenin up. So Osplin will replace Trenin. Trenin will replace Roslovic. And then on the first line, we'll throw in Roslovic. We have to adjust the power play here, or do we? We do not. Okay. So that's trade number 1, and Pettersson on the last year of his deal. We're only going to get like a second for him. It doesn't make sense to hold on to him until the draft because, again, with the way the draft is all set up, his value is going to tank. We could still pick up like a second for next year. That way, at least it'll be on the block, right? We'll have tons of seconds, but we could always use some of their value to maneuver up. And that's likely what we're going to do. We're not going to have as much trade value next season. Not that I don't think so. I mean, Middlestat could be nuts, but... If we have to hold on to him to keep bumping CynFtWProductions, we definitely will. So, okay, Pettersson. Rangers also want him, but let's look at someone else. Weirdly, Philly does, but that pick's going to be too expensive. We know the whole deal with Pittsburgh. Sharks! Wow. Yeah. Oh, weird. That's unfortunate. I wasn't expecting that. I was hoping to get a bit more. That's not going to work. Seattle. They're second from next season. Actually, similar value. Yeah. The Lightning, they have cap space. But weirdly, that value's also... Is that kind of the same for everyone? Toronto should be low, right? There we go. It's a low value second. They'd be over cap. That's okay. We can retain on Pettersson. We're going to do that anyway, just as long as they have roster spots. That's what we want. We don't want to have to necessarily take anyone else back. We already picked up a defenseman. So that'll easily go through. Could I get 2 seconds? Maybe. 2 seconds for Pettersson with retention would be great. And I'm going to see if I can squeeze anything else. The 3 might be difficult. How many 3s do we have next year, actually? Maybe we want 1. We do have 2 already. We actually have 2 for 29 already, too. Let's go with a block match first. Which would be that. That could work. 2 seconds and a 3 for Pettersson. Not quite. 2 seconds. Should maybe work. Nope. 2 seconds is not going to work for Pettersson here. Alright. 2 and 2 3s, maybe? That looks good. No, okay. How about just a 2 and a 3 for next season? There we go. Alright, that's okay. Decent enough. He was a good spot filler for us. Now we do have to throw someone in there. And yes, I realize I'm making our team very, very weak for the playoffs, but who the hell cares? I'm actually going to throw in the OFD, which is Walsh. He can just play top 2. Probably won't get many points because his offensive stats suck, but whatever. Throw him in there. And we have 1 depth guy in Stepan now. Which is okay. Man, I really hoped Burke would grow more. Ooh, he's playing not great. How the hell doesn't he have more points than that? Wow, that first line in general is not doing great. It is 2 power forwards. Do I have a sniper? I do have Gushchin. Gives us a 0, unfortunately. What if I did that instead? No, it's still a 0. He's getting a hell of a lot more points, though. I'm gonna do it anyway. Or I could play Burke down with Kapanen and keep Foot up. That would at least... Because Burke has not really done much. But I'm still going to leave him on the top line, see if this combination works a bit better for him. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so I think that should do it for trade deadline. I don't really foresee us really making too many other moves here. Yeah. I'll check our contract situation. Well, we kind of got some good stuff. Oh, one thing I want to... Oh, wait, that guy was CHL, right? I want to make sure they didn't get put... I think he should stay in the CHL. Yeah, let me make sure. But I'm pretty sure he should stay in the CHL. Yeah, okay, he's in the CHL. Alright, good. Alright, so that'll help our, what our future decor should be. And that all looks pretty good, so... Let's move on here. And, finish off this season. Prepare ourselves for the draft. We may actually fall out of the playoffs here, which is actually kind of good. We'd like a better pick. Mid-first pick, there could be a medium elite, we'll see. Let's see what other trades happen here at the deadline. Mackenzie Weegar and Dylan Dubé to Pittsburgh, along with a 2 firsts. And Yeager and Wallace, holy shit, Calgary. Getting 2 firsts off Pittsburgh. Werenski and Frederick to Carolina for Toivo Teravainen in 2 seconds. Holy crap. Wow. Jesus, what a trade deadline. Tyler Bertuzzi to the Islanders for a first, Romanov and Sjostrom. Holy shit. No, you traded Quentin Musty. They got Johnny Gaudreau and Frederick Gaudreau. They traded Musty and Luca Cagnoni. Fuck you. Along with the first. God damn it. What are you doing? They got both Gaudreaus. That's hilarious. Tyson first, yeah, whatever. Could pick him up, but if he was a defenseman, I'd probably pick him up. Just in case. Decline. Let's lose out. I doubt we will. I doubt we'll fall out of the playoffs, but hey, whatever. Yeah, let's check out the draft class here. Or, I'm gonna do some scouting, is what I mean. Alright, continuing on here. Vlasic on waivers! There's your depth defenseman for the end of the year. It's actually still really good defensively. Mine. I want to see if we fall out of the playoffs. If not... Oh, we're barely holding on. If not, we may need Vlasic. Fractured jaw for Brock McGinn. Until the 22nd of April. Guess who's going on the fourth line, baby? Derek Stepan. Have fun. Yes, L's. Oh, we're out of the playoffs. Come on. No. Out. No! Fuck off, you fucks! They win the last 3 games and make the playoffs. Oh! We lost 3 straight. All we need... Oh, my God. We're playing Toronto in the first round. Okay. Alright. We actually had a positive ratio to end the season. Okay. You know what? We needed to win 2 out of those last 3. Lose 2 out of those last 3. Did I say win? Because we had the row over Tampa, although I don't know what the Met looked like. 89. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. We would have had to lose 2 out of the last 3, essentially. Middle stat led our team in points with 87. That's pretty good. Pasternak had 85 points. Brock Nelson had 83. The hell didn't he have more points, or more trade value? CynFtWProductions, what a rookie season. 80 points, 42 goals, 38 assists. Rosovic ended with 65. Pitlick had 50. Who the fuck had middle stat winning the point race on this team? I don't think anyone did. That's the CynFtWProductions effect, I'll say. McAvoy, 66 points, plus 34. Good gracious. And we put in Walsh, who had 7 points in 20 games played. Goalies, our backup Stolarz played 30 games. Had a positive save percentage, but not a positive record. Pretty weird. Freaking weird year, man. What else can you say? That's just a weird year. Nate McKinnon with 123 points, 66 goals. Then it was Rantanen, then Eichel, Teravainen, who got traded, didn't he? McDavid down there with 109. Pretty sure McKinnon had the most goals. Yep, 66. Most assists, Buchnevich with 78. Middlestat was there in the top 5, though. Let's see who's the most clutch. By the numbers, Malkin or Eberle. Or, I don't know. That's close between Rantanen, Malkin, and Eberle. Yeah. That's hard to say. Power play goal leader, Eichel, 24. God damn, he had 41 points on the power play, too. 5 shorties for Justice Faith. Probably tied with the most shorty points. Yep, 4-way tie. Matthews was one of them. Let's see, the Selke. Okay, not enough faceoffs for Crosby anymore. I'm not really seeing. Okay, there's Barkov's a favorite again, I think. I think it's going to take a while for someone to kick him out of there. Yeah, it's looking like Barkov on his own. It's scrolling really slow, too, so why am I going to games? Cale Makar for Norris, because he's got the plus-minus. Erik Karlsson had 86 points, but Cale Makar is winning that Norris, 100%. 80 points, plus 40. Let's check the goalies now. Okay, Malcolm Subban. With a 919 and a 247. What the fuck? The triumphant return. Everyone's predictions are gone. Are shot to hell. I don't know if anyone's winning a single thing. Holy crap. Okay. Rookies. There's our boy. Calder 100%. No one's even close. I don't even care if there's one goalie and he only played 14 games. Pretty good though. But yeah, it is CynFtWProductions year for the Calder. We'll do the fun stats now. 200 hits for Capo Caco. Middleton had 14 fights. He's the only one in double digits. So steep drop off. We got to wait for all those two-ways to hit the NHL for the fights to go back up. So silly. So let's take a look at the playoff tree now. In the West, the Preds and Dallas, Avalanche and Kings, Vegas and the Sharks, and then the Oilers and Seattle. Rangers, Canes, Penguins, New Jersey, Detroit, Buffalo, and then us against the Leafs. Don't have a whole lot of hope for us. Because the Leafs are probably pretty freaking stacked. And we have an 82 in net. Oh boy. Nylander, Matthews, Marner, Domi, Tavares, Kampf, Yarncroke, Robertson, Holmberg. This is a pretty damn good offensive core. Pretty solid defensive core. And a pretty damn good goaltender. Decent depth still as well. Yeah, good luck to us. Yeah, good luck to us. You compare them to us, by the way. Yeah. We could cheese them, though. Like, we could absolutely be a cheese team here. I doubt it, but it could happen. We'll see. Are we the cheese team? Only one way to find out. I am anticipating us getting absolutely throttled here, but you never know. Game 1 on the road. Stepan goes down immediately. I don't even think we have anyone we could throw in there. No, we have... Oh, Brock McGinn's back. Kinda, sorta. Forgot about him, sorry. Get in there, sir. Hopefully you get fully healed. I have no idea. We lost 4-2, game 2. We win 4-1. Okay. Game 3 on home ice. We win 7-6. Oh no. Oh, Toronto, don't do it. Don't do Toronto things. Game 3. We are the cheese! Game 5 on the road. This is fucking stupid. Fuck off, man! I struggle so hard to win with an elite team, and we just... Jesus. We just win in 5 against a stacked Toronto team. See, this is the secret. Don't stack your team. Don't stack your team. Charlie McAvoy had 8 assists. Why bother stacking your team? Just have a couple elite guys. And a bunch of scrubs and you'll kill it. Good gracious. McAvoy led the way in points. Pasta, Pitlick, Roslovic. Ooh, looks like the rookie didn't do too good. Nah, just 2 points in 5. That's all I really care about. I'm not going too in-depth because this is pretty silly, let's be honest. Now Middlestat against his former team. Let's see what Buffalo has for us. Skinner, Thompson, Arvidsson, Tuck, Cousins, Olofsson. That is such a friggin' filthy top 6. And top 9 in shit. Dude, this is a... Look at this! Bro, if we beat them, I will be so pissed. This is Vegas-style depth, man. There's no goddamn way. Pretty good defense. And they, yeah. Devin Levi, who hasn't done too good in the playoffs. Because why would he? He's a high overall. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What's gonna happen here? Game 1 against Buffalo on the road. 7-3 win. Game 2. 7-3 loss. There you go. Alright, game 3 on home ice. 5-3 loss. Game 4. I really should scout, but the rule is if I'm in the playoffs, I don't. We tie this series up at 2 games apiece. Pivotal game 5. 6-4 win. My God. We have a chance to win in 6. And we win in 6. We're in the conference finals with this fucking team. Taking on New Jersey in the conference finals. We're 8-3 in the playoffs. You've got to be kidding me. I stacked the fucking team. We did make it to the cup once, but holy crap. How are we getting so much scoring? Power play fell off a cliff. How the hell are we getting so much scoring? McAvoy 16, there's Pasta with 16, Pitlick, Roslovic, middle stat point per game. There's Nelson and CynFtWProductions. Oh my God, CynFtWProductions woke up. 8 goals in 11 games now. Riley Walsh, the OFD, at 78 has 13 points in 11 games. Oh, sorry, 8 points in 11 games, plus 13. Our starting goalie's below 90 save. How are we doing this? How the fuck are we doing this? What is happening? New Jersey. Brat, Hughes, Meyer, Mercer, Heischer, Howla. Uh-oh, they're pretty stacked in the top 9, too. We're gonna raffle stomp the... Oh, they're stacked on the defense. They shouldn't do this. You gotta have a shit defense. Oh, they got Olmark. Well, Olmark shut his old team down. And we actually have home ice for this. Home ice advantage versus the Devils. Game 1. 5-2 win. Game 2. 3-2 loss. What the hell? Game 3, 3-2 loss. This could be it. We're losing close games. 6-1 win. Wait, never mind. We tied it up. Game 5 on home ice. Lose in overtime. Is that the death knell? Yes, it is. We lose in the conference finals to New Jersey. There was 4 one-goal games in that series. We lost every single one of them. We win half of those, we win the series. Even one of them, we're still going. Fucking hell. Hey, Sharks Devils Stanley Cup. What the hell is that? Seriously, man, what the hell was that? We just made it to the conference finals with this friggin' roster. I mean, good experience for CynFtWProductions. I will say that, but what? Dude, he's up to an 87. I'll take it all day. He had 14 points, 10 goals, and 17 games played. He was fucking cooking. Absolutely. Is this a secret? Just have mid guys all across your roster? I don't get it. Look at our fucking defensive core. I don't get that. I really don't. I'm kind of upset that we made it that far simply because what's the point of building a good team? The hell is the point of building a good team? I've had way better overalls, way better chemistries, and people just get walked all over. It wasn't like our defensive stats are out of this world either. They're average. Besides, obviously, McAvoy. Huh. I really don't understand the sim engine. But, there you go. Made it all the way to the conference finals and lost in 6. Weird, man. So weird. Well, I'm gonna wrap things up as I planned to. I didn't expect to get by the first round, but you know, we were the cheese team this time. I want to check out some growth. CynFtWProductions. Yeah, he's moraled up a bit, but he did get quite a bit of natural growth. Puck skills went up. Offensive awareness keeps on ticking. Shot power got up. Defensive stats up a bit. Is not bad at faceoffs. Just endurance, but he's fast enough. And pretty aggressive guy, too. That's why we like him. And let's see the AHL Giftopoulos. I think he was at 77 before. Still insane growth out of him all throughout the course of the season. Tucker, 60 at 19. He needs a big growth year next season. He could still be, you know, an NHLer. He could turn into an NHLer, but a lot has to go right for him. Again, he's a third-round pick. You know, you don't expect him to be good. We got the potential, but that's a far cry away from the growth, right? Vorbev, Gavin, 82. Ullman, 65 at 20. Cohn's looking pretty good. Volpati, Vaninen, 65 at 20 also. 2 goaltenders around there. Blomstrand, 73 at 21. Warner. Solid. Rubruk did end up growing a little bit, which is pretty good. And he should get a nice jump too. I don't know if he's NHL ready. There's a lot. There's a lot to happen, but we should have a lot of guys breaking into the NHL this next season. Should definitely have a lot of guys breaking in the NHL. Ended up not needing Vlasic. Well, that happened. Let me give you guys a look at what's coming up. I also want to take a look. I had to, unfortunately, scout that last, or skip the last scouting. There's an OFD. I want to get his playing style. If I don't have to waste an interview on that, that'll be good. They're all fucking wingers. Left wing, left wing, left wing, left wing, lefty, left wing, lefty. And then finally a right-hander comes around. Yeah. Okay, we got Steckel, center two-way forward. Winger sniper, winger playmaker way back there. This guy's got gem, too. He's pretty interesting. So a few low elites. Get those pins on them. Any top 6 steals? Not really. Not showing X factors either. How about defensemen? Nope. Not really. Most people just in normal place. Okay. I got one more scouting thing to do, but I don't know if we're gonna really find a bunch of steals. The good news is we have a good amount of picks, like firsts and seconds. And there's a good amount in towards that second round and third round and beyond. That's actually kind of exciting because there's a lot of top 6s, a lot of low elites, a lot of top 4s, and we have enough seconds to really take our pick of the litter. There's a nice grinder in there. You know, I got my eyes on him. Oh my god, he's got 1-year ETA. We're taking him! Pin! He's mine. Alright. Not too bad. Again, we'll see what everything that we're able to grab, but what a fucking season. What a playoff run. Conference finals with this team is laughable. I'm sorry it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit that like button. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.